Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another new Capenna Premier Draft. Let's go ahead and hop in. Been having a lot of mixed results lately. Last time I feel like we've had pretty decent decks. It's just I misplayed pretty horribly in a couple of the games. I am going to stick with the drafting strategy of try to grab like the multicolor bombs early on, because otherwise they just disappear. And then try to grab fixing in packs 1 and 2. Pack 3, of course, we'll grab fixing if we can, but a lot of times I'm seeing that we're getting to pack 3 and all of the fixing is like immediately gone by pick 3. So we kind of need to prioritize some fixing. We had 3 pieces of fixing last time, and it actually worked out. Ideally, I'd like to get like 4 or 5, I think, is ideal. We're drafting with someone named Melt Special. Alright, we have an endless detour if we want to be brokers. Quasar if we want to be... We haven't had like a really good Obscura deck. Then again, I think the responsible thing here would be the Knockout Blow, because that could go in either white combination or Strangle, but we play red a lot. I feel like Knockout Blow is the responsible thing to do. Even though I know I just said let's grab the multicolor stuff early, I think Knockout Blow is good enough where we could prioritize it over some of these. So we'll try it. We'll see where it goes. We could take the first Gathering Throng here. There's a rare was taken, so we don't know like what else is really good here. There's not much else very good in this pack. I mean, Wrecking Crew, Expedition Magician, Fake Your Own Death. Those are all good enough. I'll take the Bouncer's Beatdown. Ooh, here we have an Inspiring Overseer. So if that's getting passed, there's a common and a rare missing. There's still Girder Goons in this pack, too? Okay. Well, we're definitely going to take the Overseer. This pack feels very uninspiring. There's Exhibition Magician, or I could speculate on Obscura. Let's speculate on Obscura. I know we passed that Quasar earlier. Speculation seems fine. I think we'll just take the Lackey here. I like the Rooftop Nuisance as well, but we can pick those up later, I feel. Maestro's Charm is just so far off from what we're doing. But now we're getting like all these signals to play that stuff. I guess I'll take the Speakeasy server here. I'll just join the Maestros, but I think I'd rather have the Flyer. And hey, there's our Rooftop Nuisance. There's also a Tainted Indulgence, which isn't awful, but we could still end up being brokers. So I'm going to take the Rooftop Nuisance here. We have Broker's Veteran, which is a decent enough 2-drop. There's Disdainful Stroke, Snoop. I think I'll go with the Broker's Veteran. Disdainful Stroke is decent, but I don't think we necessarily need to play that. We could even just play the Shattered Seraph as a one-off card, because it can cast itself. So that's still an option too. We haven't really been seeing any green, so I'm guessing green isn't open. That'd be great if Quasar came back. That'd be quite the dream. If Quasar comes back, we're definitely taking that. Oh hey, Quasar didn't come back. But this came back. But I think we do still just want to be white. So there's a Paragon. There's a Boon of Safety, which isn't bad. I don't mind running one of those if we have to. Or I'll take the Disdainful Stroke. There's a Fake Your Own Death. That's pretty late. The Exhibition Magicians are going around late. But we're not going to, like, play Jeskai or something weird. I guess I'll take a Revelation of Power here. We have a couple of things that can put shield counters. Oh no, I took the Disdainful Stroke and whatever. So we're kind of sold on being blue-white. So it could be either Brokers or... Patch Up could almost be like another Inspiring Overseer if we have the Overseer first. I'm down with it. Witness Protection? Sure. That's a reasonable pickup. And Extract the Truth. And crappy rare. We have a Mage's Attendant here. I guess I'll take that. Also in this pack, Girdergoons, Skycrier, Rafine's Informant, not necessarily picking those in that order. We have the Spara's Adjudicators and the Celestial Regulator. But yeah, I'm going to take the Mage's Attendant. And Maestro's Theater. We're just not seeing very good fixing. Here's another Overseer, and there's a Fairy Vandal. Oh man, I love the Fairy Vandal. But not in place of this. If Overseer wasn't in this pack, it'd be a very easy Fairy Vandal. I guess we're going with the flying plan. We have an Echo Inspector here, which I feel I haven't picked this card enough, so I'm probably undervaluing it. There's also Spara's Adjudicators, but there's no real good reason to be green. There's Girdergoons, there's a Lackey, there's a Wingshield Agent. Wingshield's pretty good. I think it's pretty clear Brokers isn't open. Because green is like not open from either direction. Though I wouldn't mind splashing like the black for the Fake Your Own Death on the Inspiring Overseer. That'd be pretty sweet. Looks like we're going to go with the flying plan. We could use some more early stuff, too. Meanwhile, white seems super open. Yeah, I'll take the second knockout blow. I mean, that helps us with the early stuff. Help gain us back life, take out a creature. Suddenly, red cards. There's another fake your own death here, so I'm not opposed to grabbing that. We've seen, like, no fixing whatsoever in these packs. That's just very weird. There's a corrupt court official, which goes well with the fake your own deaths. And the rooftop nuisance. Yeah, we'll take that. Hopefully we get some fixing. We're at 19 cards. We have a fairly playable deck here. We just need more 2-drops and such. Yeah, patch up can also... Yeah, I think our patch up is getting better too. Like, I've seen 2 Maestros. There's a Broker's Hideout. Well, it's blue and white, so that's 2 of our colors. I may as well take it. Because the other option here would be, like, that the Butler is just not good for us. The Buy Your Silence, maybe? Maestros Theater. There's this... I don't know that we should play this. I only have a couple. Yeah, I need the 2-drops. We'll grab the Skycrier, which can also go well with Fake Your Own Death. You know, trade it for something, because there's a lot of, like, 3 toughness aerial blockers. And that can make it trade, and... Now we'll grab this Boon of Safety. Do I want to grab the Brass Knuckles? Go for double striking silliness. Crocodile isn't fantastic, but it can be a top-end card if we need it to be. Cat if we're desperate for creatures. But I'm going to put that to the sideboard, because I don't think we're desperate for 3-drops right now. Sure. Yeah, okay, whatever. That's blue and black fixing. There's another Echo Inspector. I almost feel like I need to take the land here, though, even though it's not even fully on color for us. I want the fixing. And it's just been... Like, there's been no fixing in these packs. Oh, hey, here's a waterfront district. But I think I need the court official. Could also go with the crowbar. I don't think we need the crowbar here. I think it's either the court official or the waterfront district, but since I just grabbed a land, I'm going to grab the court official. Because we have 2 dig up the bodies. Okay, here we go. There's Obscura Charm, but we can't even use half of that stuff. There's a Girder Goons. I could make use out of Girder Goons. Girder Goons and the lackeys. But we'll take the Goons. Another Fake Your Own Death, Big Rocco. I think we're going to take the second Echo Inspector, though, over the third Fake Your Own Death. I know we did lose to a deck that had 3 of them last time. Hey, Rafine's Informant. That seems pretty good. Get ourselves some nice 2-drops. We might not need to play the patch up when we've got 2 Fake Your Own Deaths. I don't know, I'm feeling a lot better about this deck now, though, than I did, you know, at the start of this pack. If I could just get, like, 2 more fixing pieces. I know we've got is Xander's Lounge the only rare we've grabbed? I think so. Oh, hey. I'm going to take the one that gets all three of our colors. I feel like that's a little bit better. I mean, what more can I ask for? There's the backup agent. I don't know if I need backup agent. I'm going to take the Skybridge Towers, just because the fixing has been that rare. I mean, I don't see what else is really an option here. Graveyard Shift. I don't know if this is really a Graveyard Shift deck because we only have two top-end things. I'll take the Rafine's Guidance. We have one Informant. Okay. Dig up the bodies. I don't mind picking up one of those. We have lots of small creatures we can sack to it. And just get tons of value. Oh, and we get another lackey? Sure. Sure. Refuse to yield. That combat trick blew us out last time. I don't think we're going to need to play the, play the Boon of Safety. Someone's going to get a last pick Masked Bandits. We're going to have a few cards to cut. But I think we have some easy cuts as well. We'll see. How many creatures do we have? 17. I do feel better about this Obscura deck than the other Arcspitter? Okay. Than the other ones we've had in this series. And other ones have had more like mythics and stuff. This just feels more like a solid overall sort of deck. So let's separate our creatures from our non-creatures. I think... I think we're good playing all those creatures. If anything, I could cut like the Sewer Crocodile. But what gives him the cost 3 less? Yeah, it could be unblockable. Do I need patch up along with double fake your own death? That feels like it's overkill. And dig up the body. I think I like dig up the body a little bit more. Do I need 2 combat tricks? I've got knockout blow. We don't have a lot of stuff that... Well, I don't think we have a lot of stuff that does that. And I might even be cutting the Broker's Veteran because putting a shield counter on most of this stuff just isn't really worth it. A Skycrier. I think we have better targets for figure. I don't... This might not even be a Skycrier deck. Yeah, let's cut the Skycrier. We'll keep the Court Officials. And maybe I cut these... Well, these fake your own deaths are like combat tricks. So I don't think we need those. I could also just run this as 16 lands. What are they doing here? An even split of... Oh, we have the black 2-drops. Yeah, I think the plan is just going to be to win in the air, but if the plan is to win in the air, why am I not running the Sky Crier? I could cut... Do I even need the Seraph? I mean, it could help fix us early on, but we have so many early plays. I feel like that shouldn't matter. Tons of blue sources, which I think is where we want to be. Or there's the crocodile we could cut. I mean, I have... That is a nice flyer. We'll keep the big expensive flyer and run 16 lands. That doesn't seem right. Okay, if I was going to run 16 lands, what else would I put in? Maybe Rafine's Guidance? Or another combat trick, or Patch Up? Let's put in another combat trick, and we'll run 16 lands. How many white sources do we have? 1, 2... That's a pretty good amount. Alright, let's try this. Knockout Blow is not going to be our star card. Our star card that embodies what this deck is doing is just Angelic Arbiter Value Town. That's what we're going to call this. 2 Arbiters, 2 Fake Your Own Deaths. Let's see how this does. I always worry about not having a lot of top-end cards because I feel like I'll have a hard time competing against my opponent's top-end cards and closing out the game. Lab Beta. Okay. But on the flip side, okay, we have all our colors. Yeah, we're going to keep this. On the flip side, we do have a lot of value synergy cards. I guess I didn't need to do that. I could play the tap land. There's Custodian. Oh, perfect. I'll discard that lackey. Not going to... Okay, they're just going to strangle. I'm going to say I'm not going to block. Okay, so here I could go with Windshield Agent or Mage's Attendant. They both feel reasonable. Though this one is going to be a bit more aggressive. Next turn we've got the Xander's Lounge. I could even, like, double tap something and draw a bunch. We've got options. We're getting strangled again. Okay. Okay, opponent. Strangle this. I will totally block and trade him for the shield counter. The shield counters can be... It's a pretty nice mechanic, yeah. That stops our opponent entirely. I don't really just want to shrink that. I could just play the fish. Yeah, the wizard can get in. Yeah, we'll give the wizard flying. We'll make an unblockable fish. Things are pretty good. Okay, they are going to trade their shield counter for that. Okay. Very well. I'm going to do this. We'll get more fish. Our opponent seems to be stalling out on lands. We seem to be semi-flooding here. Are they going to... We're going to Torch Breath for 4. No. You are not going to do that. Wait. Oh, that can't be counted. Okay, you are going to do that. Well, they still traded 2 cards for our 1 thing. They've had a lot of removal. They are stuck on lands. I'm going to hold on to the plains because they could have corrupted court officials. And now we've got, you know, Dinky Creature Beatdown in full effect. But we like Dinky Creature Beatdown. Nice part is we still have the wizard thing up. If they try to cast a non-creature spell. They could also just be missing a color, too. You know what we didn't do? We didn't do it in the last episode. We didn't play around with all this. I want to interact with Car down there. Strangling my Broker's Veteran. Sure. Well, let's put it on the shield. Let me put the shield on the shield. A fish with a shield. I'm more okay with that now. I'll just keep attacking. Dinky Creature Beatdown, go! Our Angelic Arbiters would be... or Overseers would be really good here. Oh, hey, they found the color they were missing. But they can't cast the Hostile Takeover because we'll just counter it. Out of the way. The wizard is... gotta be delaying them from doing stuff. But I'm not getting stuff. Maybe I should have played a land there. Because we could, in theory, end up getting... Oh, there's a Girder Goons. I feel like I just blitzed this. Because that's 6. Yeah, I'm just going to blitz it. I mean, if they have a counter or something, then they have it, but... the way this game's going, they gotta have something here. They've got 5 lands and tons of stuff in their hand. Like, what did they have in their hand? They have removal. They just have all of the removal. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Because now if they have Hostile Takeover, it's just a board wipe. Even if they board wipe, I play my other Overseer. It's not, this is lethal. So I guess... and if they play Hostile Takeover, that's their whole turn. And next turn we can still Overseer and Lackey. Strangle my Overseer. Sure. Let's go with that. Do you want to kill the... okay, so this deck has tons of... 4 Strangles? Double Maestro Strangles? Okay, so the problem that they're having is they drafted so much removal. I've done this before too. They've drafted so much removal that they don't have enough creatures to really do stuff. And so then they're having to spend their removal, like 1 for 1. Yeah, they had all removal. They only played 1 creature that game. Yeah, look at that. 4 Strangles, Torch Breath, double Maestro's Charm out of the way. I mean, that's very nice. But when you have so much 1 for 1 removal, and your opponent starts playing things that, you know, gives them essentially 2 cards. Like, we had the Lackeys, we had Angelic Overseer, we had Girder Goons, we had Mage's Attendant. You're just spending 1 for 1, and we're getting more value, and we're still just beating you down while you're doing nothing because you have no creatures. I mean, maybe they did have a lot of creatures, and we just didn't see any of them. That's a possibility, too. But we've got a win. So a good start to our Dinky Creature Beatdown. Just checking the time here. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good while we're waiting for a opponent. So last time, I made a reference. We had Big Rocco, and I said Brazen Upstart was Sally Boy to make the team of Big Rocco and Sally Boy. And I doubt anybody's going to get that reference. So I'll just tell we'll keep this. We have Knockout Blow, we have lands, we have Echo Inspector. We have more inspecting. That's if it's targeting a red creature, okay. Oh, this is odd, to say the least. Scuttling Butler. Okay, sure. Let's get our Echo Inspector out. I'd like to make this bigger, get it out of Strangle range. But we're just drawing so many lands. I don't think we can afford that. Storefront is going to get another Plains. If they want to attack with the Butler, that's fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So getting the counter there wouldn't have mattered. We're just getting more. But we've drawn almost all of our lands. It is really time to get something that's not a land. As for the Plasma Jockey, okay, I can't block. I wasn't going to anyways. We're going to take some hits here. That's okay, guys. We've got Knockout Blow coming. Oh, and we have Refused to Yield. Okay. Cool. Let's go with Yeah, whatever. Attack. This is also turning into a weird game. Alright, so Big Rocco and Sally Boy. It is actually like a Mafia reference. I feel like I just disdainful stroke that. Yeah, because otherwise they're going to get to draw a card. Just do that. And we'll do that. That's why I wasn't worried about their stuff, and they have the Strangle. Very well. Yeah, just pass the turn. We have tons of small creatures. Oh dear. Oh, that's a big guy. Good enough. I can refuse to yield and kill it. Trader, refuse to yield. And, you got a deal gone bad or something? Oh, they can't cast a deal gone bad now. Trader shield counter and refuse to yield for their creature. Okay, this is ridiculous. Aren't I running 16 lands and we've drawn, like, all of them? Well, I've got the Speakeasy server to play. Pugilist blitzed in. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess it draws them an extra card, but I would have just played that as a 4/4. Oh, okay, you wanted to do that. Okay. Now I'm going to play the Speakeasy server and not gain any life unless I get... Oh, okay. This is cool. Don't need to play anything else. Playing the land here doesn't let us play the Speakeasy server. They could still end up drawing like a Corrupt Court Official. If they attack, we'll just trade the Wizard for the Devil. I would play this before combat. Gain a couple life. I'll attack with the Wizard, offer a trade on Wizard for that. I don't want to trade my Mage's Attendant for the Devil. Okay, they take that trade. I don't know what the Wizard would be countering, but okay. And we take a damage back. Okay, they're gonna... Oh gosh, Zayatora. Oh dear, and they can play the Soloist. Oh dear. This is suddenly scary. Are they gonna... They're gonna sack the Soloist. Are they going to... Blasting me? That's ambitious. I do have to dig up the body. Well, we're definitely playing this. I don't have a good thing to... Okay. Zayatora is not going to untap. Now if they target one of my creatures, I can dig up the body on it. And hopefully we find the thing that turns that into a 1/1 Dinky Citizen. Okay. Well, if it's gonna die anyways, I'm gonna do this. There's a lackey in there. I gotta get something to stop the Zayatora. So I guess we're gonna get back the Echo Inspector. Oh, Girder Goons. I might need the Speakeasy. Okay, they're not just going to sack and do that. I need you to not... Well, maybe I'll be drawing a black card. Do it like this. Broker's Veteran, not the type of card I needed. And I play the Sky Crier, I think. I think I also go... Do I go attacking here? I feel like I do. This could be wrong. We're gonna gain life. That's the thing. Alright, so Big Rocco and Sally Boy, they were actually... I'll just tell you the reference, because I'm betting no one knows. They were actually the security guys for the main event Mafia, and that's why, in this being a Mafia theme, is why this is a good reference. If they attack with Zayatora, we can kill it. I don't like that. Oh, the fix is in. They're just getting all this power, and they're just going to sack that and not even bother attacking. No, you have to attack, opponent. They don't have to attack. It did not matter if we attacked or not. Zayatora. That was a tough loss. We were like starting to turn around too. Dozer 989. Xander's Lounge, Broker's Hideout. Yeah, we can keep this. We've got a turn 2 Sky Crier. Followed by... not a whole lot. I think I'll Broker's Hideout, getting a Plains. Yeah, I can still do that. Our lackey is going to trade with the Requisitioner. Really is not the type of trade you want to be making. It just feels so bad. Or do they want to use removal on the lackey? That also feels pretty undesirable. Okay, they do want to do that, but it looks like they're gonna casualty it, and kill both our things. Okay, I mean that happens. This also happens. Oh, maybe I should have. I should have played the island first, kept this up, because they could have. I don't know what they could have blitzed in that I would have wanted to block or use knockout blow on. Big score. Okay. If we draw a land, we can Overseer Lackey. Could also Girder Goons. What do I want to do? I think I just want to... I don't think I want to Girder Goons, because they could just remove that right away. So we'll do this stuff. We've got 5 power of what is essentially unblockable creatures for them. I could even block, but I don't think I need to right now. I don't think we need to. That is a problem. That is indeed a problem. Did I just play Girder Goons normally? I think we can. I can attack with the Menace guy. If they have run out of town... I'll put it on top. I'll dash it in, or blitz it in, rather. Because I can blitz it in and dig up the bodies. Taking a lot of damage, though, doing that. I'm gonna hold back 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'd put them at 4. Let's go for it. Oh. Let's try and kill this thing, actually. I think the proper thing to do there would be to wait for the red. Oh, we have a usable Disdainful Stroke. Okay, cool. This feels much better now. I can't Disdainful Stroke that opponent. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Yeah, I can't stop that. Another knockout blow. Okay. Take that, opponent. I think they're just going to be dead next turn. I will totally knockout blow that thing. Because I don't want any sort of surprise damage coming through here. There we go. Take 4, go down to 10. They have 2 cards in hand. We have a Disdainful Stroke and a Dig Up the Bodies. Not blocking any of this. Again, that is not Disdainful Strokeable. That Echo Inspector was. Why didn't you play the Echo Inspector? They're not going to be able to gain life off that. At least hopefully they're not going to. They have a... Deal going bad. No. Okay, that was better to use Disdainful Stroke on. And we got there. Dinky Obscura Creature Beatdown, go. This one actually, it works pretty well. Because a lot of our stuff is evasive. A lot of our stuff is just like Value Town. Go Shintai. I don't want to go Shintai. I want to go further up the wins in this draft. Shinizu. Okay. Also, this could be... We need 1 land to make this go. Hopefully they're playing red. We can cast these. Just like if they put out Mayhem Patrol. That is not going to help them put out a Mayhem Patrol. What are you doing, opponent? They're playing Brokers. There's a Lackey. I'm going to play the Skycrier. Definitely not blocking. Alright, come on. Our opponent has 3 lands. We gotta be able to get to these lands. Really? Really, game? Now we're in a load of trouble. Gathering Throng. How many things are gathering? Okay, just one. It's not like 4. Okay. I can kind of get on board with this. I feel like we're not going to have time for... We don't have the source for that yet. But I feel like it'd be really good when we can get there. We're going to get a white source. And this can also trade with the Jewel Thief. This can trade with the Gathering Throng. We're not doing that bad. It's not that bad right now. We couldn't get a black source there because that's only Forest Plains or Island. So hopefully we can still find a black source as they get their own Rafine's Informant. Pitching their other Throng, okay. They are going for the attack. I mean, if they have a combat trick, I can't play around it. I can't afford to play around it. Lackey blocks Throng. Informant blocks Jewel Thief. Okay, I'm cool with that. Obscura Initiate. I almost want to play the Echo Inspector now, because Inspector could block this whole board. If they had a thing, they would have saved their Jewel Thief. And then we can dig deeper for, like, Fake Your Own Death plus Inspiring Overseer. I like it. They're gonna get their stuff in play before we can play that. At the rate this is going. Witness protection? Okay. What's a 2-2? I'll trade it for the Informant. We're still not doing that bad here. Like, they've got some life gain going. They got stuff. High-rise Sawjet. Well, now I can't attack back. There we go. That is precisely what we needed to turn this game around. Hold open the Fake Your Own Death. And we'll just pass the turn here. We will trade this for anything they want to send. What do you want to send, opponent? You want to send everything. Kind of want to take out the Sawjack. Kind of want to take out... I could connive twice with that. I'm fine if they want to connive. Let's do it like that. Oh, it went through. I'm surprised they haven't had any combat tricks. We've been kind of the tricky one here. So that comes back. We get to draw another card, gain another life. It is good. That is not good. Really? You're going to have me draw that after that. Okay, game. Okay. Let's see if they want to block. Just let them know I have something. That said... I don't really have other good blocks here. Okay, that... I could block the Grifter now? Yeah, but since I attacked with the Sky card, now they're like, oh, I don't know that I want to attack into this either. See, we put them in a tough spot with this. A very tough spot. I like it. Oh, I have this treasure too. I gotta remember that. Mage's Attendant. That'll gum up the ground. Just because I can. Oh, yeah, there's that thing too. Well, I don't want to do this now. Yeah. Whoopsies. Okay, whoopsies. Well, now they might actually attack in. Now they might actually attack in. We've got Disdainful Stroke for the next big thing they want to play. But naturally, we had to draw it right after they play the 7-drop. I mean... Let's not do that. Just let's not do that, okay, opponent? That's not a red creature, so they are actually safe to attack here. So I'm just going to say 4. I'm going to start attacking with that. Ooh, Speakeasy Server. I could also tap their stuff down, which wouldn't feel awful. Tap those things down, swing in, and become super aggressive. I like it. Sack the wizard. It's not going to do anything else anyways. The perfect cards. Just all of the combat tricks. Yeah, if you want to trade, I'll trade. If not, I'm playing a... am I playing the Shield Mate? Or am I just gonna lackey here? I think I just lackey. Save the treasure token. Yeah, you got it. Do you want to connive a bunch? Nope, don't want to connive a bunch. I could Speakeasy Server, gain a bunch of life. Let's see what they have here. I feel like I need to hold open the Refuse to Yield. Land. Now I could play the Speakeasy Server, which might be the best. We'll go attacking first. Yeah, I think Speakeasy Server, Refuse to Yield is a good combo here. And we have Fake Your Own Death, too. So what do I want to do? Fake Your Own Death or Refuse to Yield? Let's see what they want to do. I want to have a little chat. Well, I can't stop them from chatting. Chat me up a bit. He looks really annoyed by this chat. Okay. That works for me as well. This is turning into like a pretty good Obscura deck. Like, it doesn't have... There's literally no multicolored cards in this deck. There's no multicolored cards because we didn't grab that Quasar pick one. What did we grab instead of the Quasar? Did we ever... Oh, we grabbed a Knockout Blow, that's right. Which, given how much work those Knockout Blows have been doing, I'd say are pretty relevant. I haven't misplayed there a bit in the last game. And we were okay. I go first. We have Lackey turn 1. Yeah. Let's do it. I will play the lounge. Go attacking. And pass the turn. Do I need to keep Dig Up the Body up? Not really. Really not really. Alright, brokers again. Backup agent again. You need to back up over there. I'll trade for that if they... yeah. Probably the fairest sort of thing either of us could do. I want to make this a 3-4. But I don't really want to... Maybe that was wrong, because I could have played land next turn, got the Lackey, and had Nuisance or Dig Up the Body. But I mean, a 2-3 still stops their Skycrier. It doesn't really let us attack in, though, because then we're just trading 2 damage for nothing. There's a Jewel Thief. Actually, I could attack in, because we have Refuse to Yield. We have Overseer. Keep up the blue-white. Okay, that didn't matter. Do I want to put that down? That is the question. And no, I'll save it for something bigger. I'll trade the Observer for the Skycrier, because we can always get it back later, Dig Up the Body. I really should get that land, though. Pickpocket. Are you going to bounce my Observer? Oh, that's a 4-3. That's a problem. Okay, you are bouncing my Observer. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, Refuse to Yield can kill something, so let's do this. Refuse to Yield and trade. Yeah, I think I can still attack here. And later we'll have the Court Official Rooftop Nuisance. Cortificial, dig up the body. Well, we can't cast both on the same turn. We have stuff we can do. That is the point. And our opponent has stuff they can do. They discarded a Warm Welcome on their previous Connive. Discarding Elegant Entourage. What in the world is their hand? Their hand's got to be all good if they're doing that. Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you? I think it's Cortificial Windshield Agent. Cortificial. Discarded a combat trick, okay. I'm also thinking about Witness Protection on there. I could go Witness Protection Lackey, which might be safer. Yeah, this is fine too. And I'm just not going to attack here. Just be safe. I'll trade the shield counter for that. Could double block there. We're at 12. Okay. What is this? That doesn't seem like it was a very good trade. Gathering Throng. I think we just play 1/1s and say go here. I'll still trade the Windshield Agent for something. We'll start attacking them. If we get a land, we can play the other Lackey out of here. Just totally clog up the board with all this dinkiness. I still have dig up the bodies. I can dig up... Oh, it's just so much value. Yeah, we're going to be digging up the bodies next turn. Dig up the bodies on the Corrupted Cortificial. Yeah. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. If they want to play combat tricks on this, be my guest. Sure. I could also just dig up the... Oh, now I can play dig up and... Yeah, this is so good. Yeah, we're just attacking with everything here. I'll get rid of the fish. Get rid of the fish. We'll get back Corrupted Cortificial. I kind of want to get back the Windshield Agent, but we'll get back the Flyer. Play this. They discard again. Got rid of their Rooftop Nuisance. Get another fish. I'll take 3 here from the Attendant, that's fine. Block here. That card's a bit of a nuisance. Not as much of a nuisance if I do that. But I think I'm just going to tap it down. We'll just go attacking here. More value. More value. More value. Sack that. More value! Oh, did I play a land? I have not. Okay, cool, I have Disdainful Stroke up. More value! Let's lock him down into something not impressive. Play more value. More value! Oh, this deck is... Oh, you're gonna do that. That's... Okay. Yeah, that does not do what you want it to do. That's not going to get rid of the aura on it. The aura phases out. And then you just die in the air. Oh, this is like the type of Obscura deck I wanted to play. Just multiple Fake Your Own Deaths, multiple Angelic Overseers, multiple Corrupt Court Officials, multiple Lackeys, and then just completely lock down our opponent's board. And Calamus, and Calamas. We don't have creatures, but we have all our colors. And we do have a knockout blow. I'm going to keep. Because we have so many good creatures that'll go with this Fake Your Own Death. That is not one of them. I'm going to grab a second black. In case we want to do like Corrupt Court Officials and Fake Your Own Death. And now we have Xander's Lounge. I'm going to keep Xander's Lounge for discarding or cycling. Our opponent's not doing a ton either. Oh, come on, we need our 1/1s here. Oh, they have 3 of them. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I'm not going to use Fake Your Own Death. I'll just trade this and the token for 6 mana worth of Gathering Throngs. I'm fine with that. What, are you going to kill my lackey? I think they're thinking about it. Oh, Angelic... or Inspiring Overseer. Not Angelic. These are my Inspiring Overseers. Come on, attack me. You have to get through here sometime. Yeah, there you go. There you go, buddy. Okay, my turn. Oh, Court Official. Perfect. And I can leave up Fake Your Own Death. Well, these aren't coming into combat, so I may as well get the Lackey out as well. Yeah, you can discard one of them, that's fine. Make a fish. I have a fish. Okay, they have a flyer. I have plenty of flyers in this deck that can trade with that, or... Are they missing a color? Because who plays black-white? I think they're missing a color. Oh my gosh. This is kind of silly. I have a lackey. End turn, I can cycle the Xander's Lounge if they don't attack into my Throng, or my Court Official. Because usually, this only gets paired with blue. So there's not going to be green or red. I mean, there could be. I mean, who knows what our opponent's doing. I imagine they're just missing their third color. Because they're not playing a bunch. They're not playing much. Yep. That's fine. I mean, they're currently winning this race, but... Rumor Gatherer. Awesome! Yeah, I'm gonna cycle this and find a flyer. Preferably... I was gonna say preferably one that's 3 mana. I mean, I could sack, but I'm not really getting in anywhere. Yeah. We got all sorts of tricks and stuff. I don't want to use Knockout Blow on the Overseer either. That A just doesn't feel good, and B, we have so many better things we can be doing. They're finding all their land that isn't blue. Well, are they like primarily white-black splashing blue? That'd be weird. There you go. That's what we wanted to see. And that is not what our opponents wanted to see. They could even, in theory, like... What's the card? Deal Gone Bad. They might be contemplating, like, Deal Gone Bad on this in response. And I could refuse to yield. And that would still give me enough power to kill the Throne. No, that would be bad. Because then I wouldn't get the return thing. Yeah, they are going to Deal Gone Bad it. That's gotta feel so terrible. I mean, I don't get the response thing, but I could still kill that. Nah, we'll let that resolve. I want to attack that. I want to get rid of this Rumor Gatherer. What did they mill? Quick Draw Dagger, Shakedown Heavy, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Midnight Assassin. That's something I'll Knockout Blow. Maybe they are just white-black. I mean, this has been a lot of their cards that, don't really... Oh, come on, really? Yeah, I mean, we have targets for this stuff now. They're taking 2. So we Knockout Blow this, refuse to yield to kill that. Yeah, I don't want them having a Death Toucher. Our opponent doesn't know much what to do here because our board is just so dinky. Although I'd prefer it to have some more flyers here. Fake Your Own Death. Well, I can't stop that, can I? Well, if that's gonna come back... We're gonna get rid of this Rumor Gatherer. I was gathering too much stuff right now. I've been through half their deck, and I've We've been through almost half ours as well. I might just play the Rooftop Nuisance, tap these things down. If they don't have anything, I just need to find stuff, is what we need to do. And I can't be sitting around here not finding stuff. Can we go to blockers, Mr. Opponent? So we can kill your rumor gatherer? Thank you. We'll keep the assassin in front. I mean, can we stop with that? Okay, we gotta do this at some point. The Throng can stay untapped. I don't care about that. I care about this stuff. Okay, here we go. Echo Inspector. That'll put a stop to the silliness in the air. Skycrier. Doesn't trade well on that board. Attack with the fish? No. I gotta save the... I'll trade the fish for the Throng. And we still have to deal with more stuff in the air. Use, like, dig up the bodies. Dig up the bodies would be great. Windshield agent can start attacking. Potentially here. Murder! That was rude. Okay, that's their board. Unfortunately... there's not a ton I can do, as they're beating me down in the air with all this stuff. Like, I've got the ground locked up, I just need to get the air locked up. You know, Overseer could get it done. Raffine's Informant might get it done. Okay, well that's one Overseer. Fake your own death, please. Dig up the bodies, also good. Also a good card. I gotta get some damage going here. I'll dig up the bodies and get back, yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Okay, they're passing. We're gonna do this. Let's get rid of a fish. Sure. Disdainful Stroke. Well, we're definitely getting this back. And let's get back... do I want Echo Inspector or the Court Official? Probably Echo Inspector. Oh, there's Fake Your Own Death. Awesome. Oh, gosh. Oh. It just gets better. Just attack with a fish. Just gets better. We've made it to Value Town. Oh, we have 9 cards in our deck. Oh gosh, we have to be careful on Value Town. because we got to fight through those assassins. This makes it easier to do so. Cast blockers. Block one of them. And the death will be faked. Might have to start swinging with more stuff. Murder! That's fine. May have to start swinging with more. We're gonna get blockers on the ground. Yeah, we're gonna get blockers on the ground, so it doesn't matter. Oh, hey, this can fly too. Because I need to also not deck out, because we've gone through 8 more cards than our opponent. Not necessarily drawing them, but we'll just go super wide here. Echo Inspector, probably discard this land. Yeah, definitely discard this land. Yep, and our board is too wide. Dinky creature value town Beatdown. That is how we are rolling today. Oh, hey, I got a mastery orb out of that. Neat. And we're at 5 wins, which means this is now a profitable draft. Let's see if we can get this all the way to 7 wins. Shall we? What's our time like on this? Hour and a half, okay. So we could have... Well, we're going to have at least 2 more games. Raffine's Informant, we don't have a blue source, but that's fine, we have an Informant. Obscure a Storefront. That's what I need. Now this is going to get very aggressive very quickly. I don't even know what to do now. I guess the Speakeasy server isn't coming anytime soon. Maybe I should discard it. Wing Shield is just so good, though. Oh, there's our... I'll trade if they want to trade. We're going to be aggressive in this game. If they don't trade, I'm going to play Wing Shield. If they do trade, I'll play Mage's Attendant. Okay. Mage's Attendant it is. And now I feel like I could have connived away the land, the plains. But we didn't know that. You had to play safe. Okay. That's cool. I am going to hold back the wizard, though. Just do that. Play... That's not going to get very far. Let's play the Echo Inspector. Skycryer's not going to get too far either. Expendable Lackey, okay. Now I will attack with the Wizard token. If they attack with the Court Official, it's super suspect. And I won't block it. Yeah, so right now on this board our attacks are going to be these 2. Oh, and now I have Court Official Disdainful Stroke, even. But I think... think just these two is the best consideration. And play the Wing Shield Agent. Because I don't want to trade away our 3-2 for... Yeah, that's fine. Play Wing Shield Agent. And then I can use this to start giving this flying. And then I can Corrupt Court Official, have Disdainful Stroke up. Our opponent is just not going to have a good day. I can counter a Deal Gone Bad, which I totally will if they try it. I mean, they're saving something big here. Or maybe they're saving, like, Evelyn. I'll trade the shield counter for that. Oh, they're gonna... Out of the way? No, we're not gonna do that either. That's not getting done. Court Official. You're not the only one with Court Officials, opponent. I'll Court Official you again next turn. Unless you want to Court Official me. Okay, got rid of an island. Glamorous Outlaw. I think we Court Official... Yeah, get rid of their last card. I think we just go for the win. Give Mage's Attendant flying. They take 7 here. Echo Inspector has them dead next turn. Our super wide board has them dead next turn. And they must not have had a hostile takeover in their deck. Alright. This deck is working. No multicolored cards in it whatsoever. None of the multicolor goodness. But just a very solid overall deck. That is a very solid, not overall deck. We're 6-1. So we have 2 chances here. Two chances to get our 7th win. The way this deck has been playing, it totally deserves it. So let's go 7 wins. Did I only draft 1 rare out of this? That Tri-Land? I think I did. But we didn't see good rares in our colors. I mean, there was the Brokers thing, but if we took the Brokers card first, or the Quasar, well, Quasar's not a rare, but if we had taken the Brokers card first, like, we wouldn't be playing it in this deck. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Everything, yes. Oh, and our opponent mulliganed, and they're on the play. The Court Official is going to hurt them. It's Hineasy. Oh, and they have a Goldhound. The Court Official's really going to hurt them. I may want to save that now to potentially cycle. I know I do like having double black at times to like play a black card and leave up like a fake your own death, but that's not necessary here. Play a card. I didn't play a card. Well, we don't have a white. This does not make white. That's okay. We have Wing Shield Agent. Court Official's going to be painful when they're on the play and they had a mulligan. Getting rid of land. Okay, there's Rumor Gatherer. Well, we'll trade that. Opponent doesn't want to trade. Imagine that. Wing Shield Agent. Which that in itself is a pretty good card. Sticky Fingers. Okay, that's going to get them all the mana they could ever need. But we have an Echo Inspect. Ooh. Besides Echo Inspector, we do have this. I think we're just going to go for... It looks like they're going for the Beatdown. We should probably do the same. Broker's Veteran. I do want to give that a counter. Let's do that. I mean, I can't block any of that stuff, but Speakeasy is sort of, yeah. That's why I got rid of the Disdainful Stroke. Okay, so that is helping them. I could kill the Rumor Gatherer next turn, potentially. Now, I have no attacks on the ground, so it's only my Echo Inspector, which I don't mind doing this. That is not the right way to tap. Because if I draw a Fake Your Own Death, that changes things. That changes the... Oh gosh. That's gross. Okay, I need to pay attention if they're going to keep things on top. That's staying on top, so it's a relevant card. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I know they want to be aggressive because they were down cards. But this is going to hurt them so much. And they can't even do anything about it. Then I've got 5 in the air. I've got Broker's Veteran on the ground. Witness Protection. Oh, yeah, we're just... I think we'll just do the 5 in the air. Let's get this thing out of the picture. Play this in Broker's Veteran, and I can cycle the Xander's Lounge. This is why we didn't play the Xander's Lounge. Oh gosh, this deck is so gross. I can start attacking with these guys, because what are they gonna do? To blockers. I've got First Strike on that. I mean, this will just get rid of... It's 1 damage, no blocks. Let's cycle this. Let's see what other nonsense we can come up with. Yeah. That's good. Well, that is a trick of some kind. We're going to make them discard it. I only have 1 black. That's the only problem with this. Because I'd love to play this and blitz in the Girder Goons. But I think it's safer to just make them... Yeah, so see... Now we know what their trick is. There's 10... Let's do that. They have nothing now. That top card could be a land. Yeah, that was not going to help them. So forcing them to play their trick and not actually get anywhere. Oh, that was so good. And I'm also glad I didn't block that Gold Hound. 7-1. We got there. Was that the only... I think it was the only rare, because the other rares were just like underwhelming or just not in our colors. Yeah, that was the only rare we drafted. But absolutely amazing deck, amazing synergies. So many 2-drops. This is the type of obscure deck I wanted to play. Yeah. Just straight up value town. Yeah, and that is that. So for now, I'll take my leave.